Hello everyone, Chris Profi, Musically Obsessed. Happy Saturday to everybody. This is actually my first ever vinyl haul. And behind me here, I have around 120 albums that I just picked up this morning. Let me tell you the story. My parents, they have friends of theirs who know that I'm into records, and the woman works at a thrift store, and she was getting rid of all of her old records, and she was just going to bring them to the thrift store. And then she remembered that I collect vinyl and appreciate all different kinds of music. So she gave my mom a call and said, hey, would Chris be interested in these records? And my mom's like, well, let me ask him. And I, of course, said yes. I had no idea how many records it would be. I didn't know what styles of music. I didn't know what condition the records were going to be in. But I was like, you know what? Let me go over and take a look. So I walk into the house, and there's like literally like 5 stacks of records on the couch. So I spent about, 45 minutes to an hour going through all of them. I got 2 crates of stuff that looked interesting to me. And there's still a whole bunch of stuff back at the house. There's a whole bunch of doo-wop and Motown that I don't know too much about doo-wop and Motown, but I'm thinking about going back to their house and picking up some of that as well. But like I said, it's about 120 albums. What I want to do is I want to make 4 videos showing off about 30 albums each, because I don't want to show, of course, all 120 albums right now. And I thought 60 was too much too. So let's do 4 videos of 30 albums. So I'll start today. Today is this is the first video of the vinyl haul. Like I said, it's about 120 albums. Fills up 2 crates, and let me show you what I picked up. So I'm a big Red fan, and this is their album Mana. Love Bread, and this is actually folds out like that, and it is on the Electra label with a butterfly on it. And I want to say too, all these records, the ones that I kind of pulled out and looked at, were in really, really good condition. The sleeves were great, and a lot of them had all the inner sleeves and posters that they were supposed to be included, and the actual vinyl looked really good too. I also picked up The Best of Bread, and this is on Electra as well. Best of the Bee Gees. I am not a huge Bee Gees fan, but I was like, you know what? Let's get some Bee Gees action in here. This is on Atco, yellow Atco label. Bee Gees Rare, Precious, and Beautiful. On the Atco label. And like I said, all these albums, not all of them, but most of them seem like they're in really, really, really good condition. So I'm excited about that. And it's, a whole bunch of different types of music. As you guys know from my videos, I'm into everything. I love heavy metal. I love punk music. I love jazz. I love show tunes. I love traditional country music. I love, some rap artists, folk, a little bit of everything. So, I was excited to see a lot of this different stuff in here. Huge John Denver fan. Here's his album, Poems, Prayers, and Promises. This is on RCA Victor. Orange label. John Denver, Whose Garden Was This? On the Victor label. John Denver, Rocky Mountain High. And this is on RCA Victor as well. These albums look like they're these John Denver albums look like they're very dusty, and they have definitely some marks on them. They were well loved and well played. So we'll put them through the nitty gritty cleaner and see how these sound. John Denver, still in the shrink wrap, Take Me to Tomorrow. Has Aspen Glow on it, Follow Me. RCA Victor. Love me some Bette Midler. I actually saw Bette Midler live. This was her debut. Still has the shrink wrap on it. And this is, ooh, what's in here? Ooh, very cool. Has a Bette Midler poster. That's cool. What else? This is on Atlantic. Has the original inner sleeve. Well, that looks like it's in really good condition. Excited about that poster. I didn't realize that the debut album came with a poster. The Divine Miss M, classic album. She does her version of Chapel of Love on there. This again is on Atlantic. I'm a huge Gordon Lightfoot fan, and I found this today, the best of Gordon Lightfoot. This looks like a, well, it doesn't look like it. It is a compilation. Some early songs, Black Day in July, Pussy Willows and Cattails, Canadian Railroad Trilogy. Look like a cool compilation. This is on United Artists. That's a cool label. I've never seen that before. One of my favorite Gordon Lightfoot albums, Summer Side of Life. This is on Reprise. Some in there. I just love when you have the original inner sleeves with it too. Very cool. There was no Peter, Paul, and Mary in the lot. I was kind of bummed about that. I love Peter, Paul, and Mary. I was kind of hoping to find some of that. But still a lot of good stuff. Elton John. Love me some Elton John. Border Song is just great. This is on the Uni label. I don't think I've ever seen that label before. Very cool. Tumbleweed Connection. I love the way this vinyl feels good. It's like a textured, ooh, look at this. Comes with a lyric booklet. Here's the inside. And on the inside, it's on the Uni label. So this booklet, if you have the album, you know what I'm talking about. Illustrations and lyrics. Pretty cool. Now, this might surprise you, but actually I am a Barry Manilow fan. And I picked up Barry Manilow, Trying to Get the Feeling. This is on Arista. An album simply called Barry. This is a cutout, looks like. Still in the shrink wrap, though. Oh, actually, it's still sealed. So pretty cool. This came out in 1980 on Arista. Don McLean, Tapestry. Little write-up by Pete Seeger. This is on the Rainbow Collection, United Artists Records. Don McLean's American Pie. This is the inner sleeve. And, ooh, this looks like it's in really good condition. Rainbow Collection, United Artists. Happy about that. I love this album. I have it on CD. I don't have it on vinyl, though. Love Vincent. Vincent is such a beautiful song. So excited to have that. Time, and hopefully I pronounced this right, the Pozo Secco Singers. This came out on Columbia. The reason I picked this up is because I want to say that Gordon Lightfoot was in this band. Yes or no? You guys can correct me. Gordon Lightfoot is not on this recording. This includes Charlie McCoy, Ken Buttry, Henry Strelecki, Fred Carter, Wayne Moss, Francis Tambourine, and Norbert Putnam. But I remember reading, I thought that Gordon Lightfoot was in this band. This is on the Columbia label. Interesting to listen to that, spin that. Jerry Lee Lewis, A Taste of Country. I thought this was cool. This is on the Sun label. I don't have anything on the Sun label. So definitely stoked about that. That looks like it's in good condition. I thought this was interesting. Music from the original soundtrack of the Paramount picture Love Story, starring John Marley and Ray Milland. This is on Paramount. The Beatles, Help. This is a little beat up, this album. The jacket's a little beat up. Little loved. It's got the original inner sleeve. And this is on Capitol. Sgt. Pepper's. This is beat up too. You can tell that this was definitely well loved. But I thought it was cool because it has the original inner and it's got the original book intact. There's the inside. And it's got the original inner sleeve. The vinyl is it's on Capitol. Looking at it, there's some smudges and marks on it, and probably say, if I can clean that up, maybe very good rating on that. But kind of cool to have Sgt. Pepper's. What else? A couple Richie Havens albums. Richie Havens Mixed Bag on the Verve label. Richie Havens Record. This is on, is it Douglas Records? Never seen that label. A silver label, Douglas. Huh, interesting. A couple Steve Martin albums. Steve Martin, A Wild and Crazy Guy, including King Tut. This is on Warner Brothers. Oh, look at this. Little 8x10 of Steve Martin. Never really listened to any of his comedy albums at all. This is Steve Martin, Let's Get Small. This is on Warner Brothers as well. Original inner sleeve. Yeah, this album looks like it's never even been played. Well, I'm glad I broke this video into 30 records because I'm already up to 17 minutes and still going here. Mark Lindsay. I don't know anything about Mark Lindsay. This is an album called Arizona. I know nothing about Mark Lindsay, so maybe you guys could help me out. He does Leaving on a Jet Plane, Sunday Morning Coming Down, so I would assume what? Folk, maybe some country mix in there. This is on the Columbia label. But yeah, I don't know anything about Mark Lindsay. George Benson. This is actually still sealed. This is an album called Give Me the Night, produced by Quincy Jones. This is on Quest Records. Jay and the Americans, Capture the Moment. We got a promo sticker on there. This is on United Artists. I don't know too much about Jay and the Americans. But I'm sure I've heard some stuff on here. Thought that was cool. And that is my first video. So it looks like these videos are going to be maybe around 20 minutes each. That's just the first of 4. Like I said, I picked up about 120 albums. I just went through about 30 of them. So I'll be coming at you over the next few days with video 2, video 3, and video 4. And I'm going to be spending the next few weeks kind of going through these albums, seeing which ones I want to keep, definitely cleaning them and getting them into some new outer sleeves and, listening to them, seeing which ones I want to keep and which ones sound good and, go from there. But I'd be interested to know what you guys think. And like I said, there's a few albums in there that I've never heard before, a few artists that I've never heard of before. So let me know anything that you guys know. And like I said, I'm so excited because this is actually my first vinyl haul I've ever had. And yeah, very cool to share it with you guys. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Like I said, we got 3 more videos coming up in the next week or so, and I'll show you the rest of this haul. All right, thanks.